right. So bet you're wondering what we're going to be doing for the investigation for week 4 of this class. Or maybe you're not really wondering it, but I'm going to explain this to you anyway because, I'm nice. All right. So what we're going to be looking at this week is the relationship between sustainable agricultural practices and water quality. And one way we're going to try to investigate these questions is, as with some of the other activities, looking at making scatter plots of data and looking at how correlated variables are. So as you scroll through this, there's all this preamble here and an example of what do correlation coefficients mean, or some examples of them. And you're going to get to this link here where you're going to click on this and it's going to bring up all this data. Oh, look at that. All right. So how do we go through and make a scatter plot? So for just 2 variables, all you need to do is you click down on one, you can hold shift and then just the right arrow, highlight both. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is go to insert, chart, and here we go. Now it's going to give me a scatter plot here. Now you may not, for reasons that are still mysterious to me, it may not automatically make a scatter plot. So if it doesn't, just make sure you go to chart type. There's going to be all sorts of different types of charts you can do here, like line. Oh, that's a mess, which we don't want. So just make sure that if it's not a scatter, you just click down here. If you don't see it here, you can scroll down a bit and it will pop up under scatter like that. The other thing, and this may also happen for, again, reasons I don't understand, but you may end up with other variables down here. So you see how it says series? This is estimated percent of state, blah, blah, blah. You may end up, for some weird reason, where it duplicates this, in which case you'll end up plotting the variable against itself, which is not that interesting or useful. To remove anything, any data you don't want from the plot, just make sure you go to remove and you click that, it'll automatically just delete that. So go here, it'll remove it. Hopefully you don't have that issue, but just in case it shows up, that's how you fix it. So anyway, that's just a quick overview. How do we make scatter plots and just a few troubleshooting issues that may arise. So anyway, I'm sure you're gonna do great. I believe in you. Awesome.